Alright, we're going to do polynomial long division here. So we're going to divide, we are going to divide x cubed minus 9x minus 10, divide that by x plus 1. Alright, so first things first, we are going to set up our fraction bar. Alright, so this is being divided by that. So we're going to put x cubed in there. We have to account for all of the spaces. So we're going to do plus 0x squared minus 9x minus 10. I'm going to divide that by x plus 1. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. So in order to match x cubed to that, we are going to multiply by x squared, right? So let's distribute x squared to x plus 1. So x squared times x is going to be x cubed. X squared plus 1 will be plus x squared. But here's the thing. We are subtracting, right? So when we subtract, we will cancel this out and we drop this down. This becomes a negative. So we get negative x squared. And now we drop down this term and we get negative x. Okay, so how do I make x squared? How do I make x plus 1 look like that? Well, first I have to look at this term. So this is x and this is negative x squared. In order to get that, I must multiply by negative x. Now look at this. I'm going from x to the second to x to the first. So if you follow that rule, you'll know that if you're doing this right. So I'm going to multiply by negative x, okay? So I am going to, negative x times x is negative x squared, and negative x times 1 is negative x. Now here's the deal. We are, again, subtracting, right? We're going to subtract. So we're going to distribute the negative to both things. And we are going to get, all right, so negative x squared will be gone. Negative 9x plus x, that gives us negative 8x. Let us drop down the last term. So watch, every time you get through one like this right here, you bring down one of these. We got through 2 terms there, we bring down the next one. So we bring this down and we get negative 10. All right, awesome. How do I make this coefficient look like the leading coefficient? It's all about the leading coefficient. So, like you got negative 8x here and you've got x here. So how do I make this look like that? Well, I am going to multiply by negative 8, right? Is that right? Yep, negative 8. Sorry. All right. Let's multiply by negative 8. So I'm going to get negative 8 times x will get me negative 8x. And negative 8 times 1 is negative 8. We will subtract, right? When we subtract, we're going to distribute that negative to both things. This is gone. Negative 10 plus 8 is negative 2. Okay, so let's see if I can go down here and change my... let's go to blue. All right, so I have this right here, right? This will be x squared minus x minus 8. I have a remainder of negative 2. So I'm going to put negative 2 in the numerator, and we're dividing by x plus 1 the whole time. So whenever you do, let's say if you were to do, 6 divided by 2, is really 6 over 2, which is really 3 and 0 over 2. Well, this is your whole number, that's your partial, and that's your whole. So this is your whole number right here. This is your remainder right here, negative 2. And now we're just going to throw in our divisor, x plus 1. And that is our answer. Notice how I left a space in between. This is basically like saying 1 and 1/4. This is the whole number, this is the fraction.